Hey. Okay, what do you think? Glasses? No glasses. Glasses? No glasses. I don't know. They annoy me. Anyway, I have another story for you about that state between awake and asleep. There's someone else on YouTube. They have some videos. I don't know if you've seen them. B17, some really kind of wacky avant-garde films. They call it interstitial, and I think that word means a state of being in between. And they actually used that word for this state. So I was in that interstitial place. I was, and this was just a few years ago. With my current husband, he lies to my left, so I lie on the right side of the bed. And there's a space of about 2 yards, maybe 2.5 yards between my side of the bed and the window. So we live on a semi-busy street. One street is fairly busy, the side street isn't. We're on a corner. And I was coming up out of sleep. And now the door to the bedroom was closed and the animals were not in the bedroom. They were out there. So there were no animals in the bedroom. The TV was off. We had a TV sort of at the foot of our bed. And I was getting into that state, and all of a sudden, oh, I know what it was. I was being awakened by a light. And with my eyes, you know how when you close your eyes you can see bright lights? I saw, with my eyes closed, there was a bright light coming, which I perceived to be coming from the window. And I thought, oh God, there must have been an accident or something. And I'm, please, I don't want to wake up. I don't want to wake up, because if I wake up, I'm never going to go back to sleep. These were the thoughts that were going through my mind. And then all of a sudden, I felt my body vibrating very fast, and I can't explain it. It was just like a buzzing, and there was a loud buzzing in my head. Not that I was listening to it; it was in my head, and I couldn't feel the bed under me anymore. And I felt like I was up in the air. And the first thing I thought of was, "Oh my God, I'm being abducted by aliens." Yeah, I mean, that's what I thought. I got really, really scared, and I tried to scream, and I could hear my voice. I tried to scream as loud as I could, but it only came out, you know, when I called my husband, this little squeak. And I tried to hit him again. I tried to hit him, and I couldn't move. I was frozen. And I was panicking. All I could think of was all the horrible things you hear about people who get abducted by UFOs, and I'm thinking, oh my God, this is going to happen to me. And I tried as hard as I could. I tried to move my body, and I did. I sat up in bed, and all of a sudden it was gone. The sound was gone. The light was gone. The buzzing was gone, and I was sitting up in my bed. And back in the olden days, when TVs had a tube, if you turn the TV off, it would go to a little dot of light and then wink out. When I sat up, the television was directly in front of me, and I saw that little dot, and then it went away. Yeah, so I just kept trying to tell myself that it was a dream. And I snuggled up against my husband, and I'm like, okay, it was just a dream, it was just a dream, it was just a dream. Then, when I had kind of gotten myself calmed down, I started hearing things in my room, like a scurrying on the carpet. I'm like, okay, it's just your imagination. It's just your imagination. And then my husband leapt out of bed and dove for the door. And I went, what? And he goes, I thought I heard footsteps. Footsteps woke him up. Something woke him up. And he went into that immediate thing that men have, that defensive, coming out of sleep defensive thing. And when he said that, that was it. I had to put the TV on, and I watched TV until it was light out, and then I went back to sleep. So I don't know what that was. Mass hallucination? What do you think? What do you think? Do you think that... My sister-in-law thinks I was about to be abducted, or I was abducted. I'm really on the fence about that. I believe in the plausibility of it. I don't know if I really believe in it. I don't know. But I'm thinking it probably was a dream. I don't know. That's a big coincidence that we would both dream that something was in the room. I don't know. I have no answer. What do you think?